Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a quick, easy back to school type of makeup. And this is what I used to do when I was in school. You may guys know or may not, I did graduate in 2014 from high school, and these are just some things that I used to do since school is right around the corner. And I know for my hometown, school starts next week for the guys and girls. So yeah, this is what I used to do, and it was easy for me because I did have to be at school at 7:50 since school started at 8:05 for me. So these are just little things that I used to do, and I mean, for me it was quick and I loved it. So get started. The foundation I'm going to be using today is the NARS. I've been loving this, guys. It's the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. It just looks like that. I've been loving this, and back to school, this will leave a very glowy finish to the skin. So that's maybe you might want. And of course I'm going to show you how to set your T-zone so you won't get oily throughout the day. But let's go ahead and get started with the foundation. I'm just gonna put 4 pumps on the brush and just put it moisturizer. And I did put moisturizer on already, so I already have moisturizer on. I need a mirror. I already have moisturizer on already, and that's also something that you need to do every morning, put moisturizer on, because skin does dry out a lot throughout the day. Make sure to bring it down the neck, because you don't want those girls saying, because I know how mean girls used to be. You don't want them seeing shit, but you know what? Let them talk, girl, because girls will hate. I'm just gonna add 2 more pumps. Oh, and I just messed it up. It's all over my bed now. But yeah, guys. Just gonna blend that all in. And I'm gonna try my hardest to keep this under 10 minutes, because I know some girls, or some of y'all might wanna keep it under 10 minutes, or maybe even 5. But anyways, I should have brought a mirror. I'm actually at my parents' house. Here knows my mom. She helps me a lot with the baby, so. Okay. Foundation is ready. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go in with my concealer. And for concealer, I'm gonna be using, you guys know, it's the same concealer that I always use. And it's, oh, by the way, guys, another great alternative for the foundation, because I know this is like $40-something. Another great alternative for the foundation is the Ready Set Gorgeous by CoverGirl foundation. And this works, I don't want to say almost like the NARS. I don't want to say it works exactly like the NARS foundation, but it is a lot similar to the foundation. So I do, if you want to go, if you don't have the money to spend on, you know, a $48 foundation, this is a really great alternative. It's a very lightweight foundation, but it covers your flaws. For me, because I have flaws. Some of you might not. I'm gonna go in with my concealer. As you guys know, I always use the CoverGirl, or no, my bad. I always use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. And I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I used to wear a lot of makeup. It was towards the end of the school year, my last school year, that I put on minimal makeup because I was pregnant. And girl, when you're pregnant, blend that in. And whatever is left on the brush, because you don't want to pack on a lot of makeup like I used to do. Because trust me, if I could go back, I would and put as minimal makeup as I could. But whatever's left on the brush, you just want to go ahead and add it to the bridge of the nose, go down the forehead, chin, cupid's bow, and that's it. Whoop. And then what you're gonna do is, this is where the setting comes in, so it won't smudge throughout the day. I'm like, for high-end product, I go in with my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. This is a very nice high-end powder, setting powder. But if you don't have the money, like I said, because you guys are in school, high school, middle school, whatever, Airspun, this loose powder is also a great alternative for the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Airspun, since I want to keep it kind of not pricey for you guys, so I'm gonna go in, and I really need a mirror. I should have brought a mirror. I'm just gonna go in the T-zone. Okay, I'm gonna use a kabuki brush and blend everything in. Okay, but since some of y'all might like the you know, glowy dew effect, I will be showing you guys with a highlight how to bring that glow back. And I used to love doing this. I still do it. I love doing this on my everyday makeup. But I take the Naked Urban Decay Flushed palette and the highlight that's in here. I take the highlight and I mix it with my e.l.f. What is this? It's old. But it's called the Golden, and it's like a highlight bronzer type of thing. And I just use the pink and the lightest color. And I mix them both together. I'm going to take the e.l.f. first, mixing the two colors, the pink and the lightest. Champagne. I'm going to go in right here with that. Just cheekbone and then on top of your eyebrow, where the brow bone is at. Then I'm gonna go in with the blush palette, take the highlight from there, and go over it again. Now some of you might love this, some of you might hate it, but for me, I love it. Now if you really like that highlight effect, go for it. I say, don't be afraid to, you know, try new things or to go out with your makeup. That was a fun part for me of school. I used to get to, you know, dress up and do it every day, and I love makeup. So now for an eyeshadow. For an eyeshadow, I used to always keep it simple sometimes, because sometimes I felt like glamming myself up, but I want to keep this look simple. And I'm gonna take, what color should I take? I'm just going to take a very light pink color. You know what, guys? Let's go in with a nude. This is just a Bare 10 eyeshadow palette from Profusion. Not the best quality, but you know, I like it. I'm gonna take a brush, flat brush, and I'm gonna take this nude color right here. I'm gonna take this nude color, and I'm gonna take this color. I'm gonna mix them. You know what? I'm gonna apply the nude one first. Apply the nude one first. You guys can add an eyeshadow primer, but for me, I never had time for an eyeshadow primer, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my eyeshadow. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the pink shade, and then with an angled kind of fluffy brush, like so. I'm gonna take it and apply it in the middle. I'm loving that glow. And then just to add a little bit more of an oomph, I'm going to take the other side of the brush and I'm going to take this color here and apply just a little on the outer corner of my eye. I sometimes use my fingers, no biggie. After all, it's your hand, right? Anyways, I know I applied my highlight and everything, but I forgot to apply my bronzer and my blush. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. I'm gonna use the Bare Minerals Box Tan bronzer to contour. And where is my, here it is. Just a little tiny bit, because we will be adding a little bit of shimmer more, because you know what, you gotta have that dewy glowy skin, right? But then again, I sometimes overdo it and apply more than I should. And then what I'm going to do is go back with my foundation brush and just clean it up a little. Just clean it up. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my Milani blush. Of course, you guys know that's my favorite. And yeah, just apply it on the apples of my cheeks and up. Just like that. Okay, and just to bring everything together, so now I'm going to go ahead and take the Victoria's Secret bronzer. It's a very type of shimmery, not really shimmery, it's just a really pretty color. I don't know if you can see that or if the light's too bright. But it's a very shimmery, light bronzer. And I'm gonna take a kabuki brush, same one I used for the Airspun powder. Tap it very light and blend everything in. This is just for blending and to give your face a little extra glow. And of course I need to contour my nose. Of course you guys don't have to do it, but most of the time I would. So I'm going to take just a very light bronzer. I'm going to take the Naked Flush palette and take the bronzer that's in there and just contour very lightly. Like I said, you guys don't have to do this, but if you guys want to, it will look very pretty. Okay, just contour that nose. That's pretty much it. Now I'm gonna go in with my brows. Of course, like you guys know, I've been using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade and dark brown. And I'm gonna also be taking my NYX brow powder. Two favorite duos. And I'm gonna first start by filling it in with the pomade with just a little brush. And this is gonna take long. First, I'm gonna fill a little bit, and then I'm gonna skip the brow routine because it is pretty long. But if you guys want to see my brow routine, I would be more than happy to show you guys, but it's gonna take too long for this video, and yeah. So I'm just gonna show you a little bit of what I do. And like I said in my previous videos, brows are not meant to be twins, they're meant to be sisters. So of course they're not going to be perfect, even though I try my hardest to make them perfect, but they're not going to be perfect, guys. And I don't go back in unless I need to, but I pretty much picked up a bunch of the products, so I'm not going to go back in and grab more. And I'm gonna do my eyeliner. I would sometimes go for just, you know, a simple eyeliner look, just fill in to make my eyelashes appear a little bit thicker. And sometimes I would go for just a winged eyeliner. For this video, I'm gonna do the winged eyeliner because most of the time, I want to say 95% of the time, I would wear a winged outliner. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a angled brush. I'm finding out of all these brushes. My e.l.f. gel eyeliner, and just wing out my eye. So this sometimes is easy for me, sometimes it's hard, depends on the day, if I'm shaking or not, if I'm kind of shaking or not, it just depends. That's pretty much it for the eyeliner. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a nude eyeliner, or white, I just prefer nude, and line my waterline just to make my eyes a little bit bigger, or appear a little bit bigger. And then with a small brush, woo, girl, I'm just gonna highlight the inner corner of my eyes with just a white eyeshadow. I prefer matte. And keep in mind, you don't have to do all these steps that I'm doing. This is just what I would go to when I was in school, the look I would go to, and it's just what worked for me. I like makeup, and of course I would pack on the makeup, even though you guys don't have to, but it's just what, this is what I would use. And then what I'm going to do, the final step, is apply mascara. And you guys know my two favorite mascaras at the moment is the Sensational Lash Sensational and the Colossal. Okay guys, as you can see, I went ahead and applied my mascara off camera just because I wanted to save a little bit more time. And lastly, the lips. Now the lips, I wouldn't usually wear lipstick, but there's some girls that do wear lipstick. I would usually just leave my lips just bare because I just put on like a chapstick or whatever and run out the house because I didn't really have time. But the girls that do have time out there, these are there's 3 lip options that I came up with, and they're pretty just simple and not really out there. But if you want to be all out there, wear red lipstick, by all means do it. But just for me, I would just want to keep it a little, just tone it down a little bit. So the first option is this drugstore lipstick, and it's by Rimmel, and it's the Kate collection, and it's color 101, and it looks like this. And it's a very pink color. It's really cute. But the first lip option, it's a very simple eyes with really bright lips. That's very cute. Okay, and then the second option would have to be a nude color. If you guys like nude, then I chose Honey Love by MAC, and it's a very pretty nude color. I love it, as you guys can tell. And it's a matte color too, so it's pretty drying. I would recommend using a chapstick underneath, or some type of a lipstick or a lip gloss that gives you a little bit of moisture, or even pair it up with a lip gloss. That would work too. The lipstick and then a lip gloss over it. But this is the second color. It's just a very nude color. It's very nice. But this is the second lip option. It's a nude color, and it works good with the eyes and everything that's going on. It's very bronzy, so. Okay, and then the last option that I came up with, which is by far my favorite one, and it's the Modesty. It's a very similar to your lip type of color, and of course you guys know already that this is my favorite color, and it's Modesty, and it's a cream sheen by MAC. So with this, as you guys can see, it's a very shimmery, well, not shimmery, it's very glossy. You'll need to wear more. I personally don't like wearing a chapstick underneath, and then this, because it just makes it all sloppy. But by all means, if you guys want to do that and pair it up with a chapstick, then go ahead. Wear long throughout the day, so you don't have to be retouching it, well, for me at least. And I love how it looks with the eye makeup and all. So this is the last option, and the one I would choose personally. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do. If you like the video, please thumbs it up, and if you have any video requests, please leave them in the comment section below. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it.